Hello and welcome back to Rosemary's Angels. Today we're going to do a reading, a general reading actually. I'm just going to do my usual actually and just sort of see what comes through. So no great plan of where this reading is going to take us, but we'll soon find out. Okay, I'm going to shuffle and I'll put down some cards. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my video. Anyway, here we go. Right. Okay, so what I'm picking up around us here at the moment, guys, is that I feel that we are coming into a time where there's more harmony and balance coming into your life. I feel like I'm looking at many of you perhaps coming into this point where they're sort of thinking, hey, I want some peace in my life. I'm feeling stressed and out of balance. And I feel here at the moment there is a good vibe going on, sort of saying that this is what is coming. So I feel some of you have been really struggling for a little while, and maybe the month of September and the last 9 weeks or so have been really challenging too. I've got my 9 of Wands. So I feel like I am looking at quite a few of you going through a rough time at the moment. And this is where I'm picking up this sense of balance and harmony coming in. So I feel like in the next couple of weeks or so, you're going to find that things will start to feel better. Don't give up. I feel like if any of you have really felt like they're banging their head against a brick wall, do not despair. Healing is coming. A healing is coming. Your hard work will pay off, and I do genuinely feel that there's some really nice vibes coming through for you. There is I'm picking up very much this feeling of some of you are juggling. You feel like you're juggling just too much, and this could also be why you're feeling so tired. There seems to me there's work for women. A few of you seem to be working hard. You may even have 2 jobs, or you're juggling a situation of home and work, but also to a situation that at work that is actually calling for you to have a little bit more flexibility too. So, and you may travel a bit with work as well. So this is another thing where I'm sort of feeling that this could be what's causing a lot of you to feel so tired. And also too, there's a little bit of defensive energy too. So therefore, because you are tired, you could be finding that you're quite defensive, you're getting sort of quite angry or annoyed, or you're just irritated, you don't have as much energy as you used to. So right now it's a time of bringing in some balance and harmony and a little bit of healing and peace back into your life. I feel many of you are also feeling challenged emotionally as well. I've got my Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're working hard, perhaps you're juggling your emotions, your home life, your relationship, and all of that. And at times it just seems to be getting too much. Okay. So again, I want to sort of say here, try very hard these coming weeks to sort of tap more into your emotions, tune into your instinct and your intuition, and let that be your guide. Okay. Try not to sort of get into this fear mode or this feeling of despair. Okay, you've got a lot of guidance within yourself that will get you through this tough time, and it could be an emotional time, like emotional relationship wise too, that you're sort of struggling with here. But I feel for some of you it definitely is work here as well, you know what I mean? So just keep the flow. I feel that could be some more business coming your way. Things could actually start happening fairly quickly for some of you. There could be thoughts already in your mind, and you're sort of thinking, right, I'm going to action things, because it's certainly a time of actioning, you know, whatever it is that you want with regards to your life and your stability and your home and your environment and things. But I feel here at the moment, it very much for a lot of women is about staying focused on what it is that you're trying to build. Okay, so this again is why this Queen of Pentacles is saying stay grounded. If you're looking at business and working hard, it's like, you know, there's more to come, and something should come here too that gives you some sort of recognition and success with something you've perhaps been working on. I know in one of my other readings I was talking about getting some recognition. So again, that energy could still be building up here, where if you have been working on projects or working, you know, in teams, you know, on certain I'm trying to look at another word other than projects, but it's kind of like working in teams and building on something. You know, you've got this foundation already laid and you're building on it. And I get this feeling that things should start to move pretty quickly. So as I said in one of my other readings a couple of weeks ago, it was all about career and recognition. So for me, it's just kind of like keep actioning things, keep trusting your own instinct, move forward with focus, okay? Don't lose focus. And I feel that there is this really good sense of work balance coming into many people's lives. So again, where we have seen you sort of struggling a little bit, I genuinely feel here that there's more balance and harmony coming into the picture. And I also feel too that we're getting a nice sort of sense of the page of Knight of Pentacles is there as well. So that's about, you know, security and work offers coming in as well. So perhaps some of you have been looking for a new job, and finally it's like you can, sometimes it can just be that the time's right. You know, with my Temperance, you've sort of weighed it up and go, you know what, in the next couple of months, I am going to action my thoughts and my ideas, and I am actually going to start looking for a new job, you know, and with that, you will find that a job offer will come. Okay, and that could happen quicker than you realize. So, you know, again, if any of you are looking for a new job or thinking it's time to start looking, you're right. It is time to start looking, and you should be able to create something in your life. And I feel too that there is a lovely, for some of you on a romantic level, I feel like some of you are also looking for stability in your relationship. And I'm seeing that coming forward as well for some of you. There's more growth coming in a relationship. There's more warmth. There's more commitment, because I've got my Ace of Cups next to my Page of Pentacles. So for her, this sense of security and stability in a relationship is very much coming. Also too, because that can represent pregnancy too, because this woman's very fertile, and the Ace of Cups is there too. So, you know, some of you may be looking at getting pregnant or wanting to be pregnant or thinking about it, you know. So, you know, get ready, girls, if that is what you're wanting. And if it's not what you're wanting, also be very careful. Okay, because these are warnings. But I do feel here that there's time now for you, for many of you, as I said, to start looking and thinking about your future. So if that is one of the things that you're wanting to perhaps get married or have babies or whatever, then I feel that for some of you that situation and that feeling is starting to come together as well, okay? I think too, you've just got to keep things going. As I said, go with the flow with things, be flexible, be open, and pick up a little bit of connection going on around people too, where you may, especially back for people who are looking for a job, you may find that a friend or somebody could tell you about an opportunity or a work situation that's coming through, okay? And there could be an offer, even coming back or connected from the past in some way. So you may find that, you know, through somebody you've known through in the past, they could tell you about a job, or you may even find that, you know, not that I ever like going backwards, but I kind of feel that there's something to do with the past, to do with the job offer. Sometimes too, it can just be too that you've learned something from the past and you're going to be taking that knowledge with you into the future. And that future is offering you something like a new job, okay, and money and prosperity. So something good's coming. You could have a few people visiting you too from your past, but like from overseas, or family and friends dropping in, more of that sort of connection going on around a few of you as well, okay? But it does all look very nice, okay? I feel like I'm looking at something going on here for the next 2 months. So this vibe is what I'm feeling for the next coming months, where there's a lot of action, but it comes, you know, from what you're looking for. It's like staying focused on what you're trying to achieve in this lifetime, at this part of the journey. And I do feel here too, there's some nice, you know, this feeling of change coming in for many of you too, where there has been conflicts or battles. You know, I was talking about the poor person feeling tired and exhausted, you know, feeling trapped in their own, sometimes just trapped and feeling that things just aren't balanced in their life, and they're feeling very, very sort of like, you know, how the hell do I get out of that? That feeling for me is actually sort of moving away, as I said before. So I feel in the next coming months that there really should be more changes coming, okay? But you've got to trust your own instinct. You've got to let yourself be guided. Let your emotions guide you in a positive way. Don't let your emotions take you down, if you become overly emotional about things, you don't see things clearly, okay? Then it becomes a battle. So just stay in this place of peace and listening to your own instinct and let it guide you to where you need to be, and also to the changes that you have to make in your life. Because I feel some people have been caught up in conflict and they want to change that. They don't want to be in this constant battle, sometimes with themselves, but other people. And therefore you've got to, and that could be because you're tired, you know what I mean? So therefore you're causing this sense of, feeling like it's a constant battle. Life's a constant battle. And it isn't. It's just the way well, it can be challenging, but it doesn't, if we keep battling and we keep sort of, moving on and thinking that what life is, then it can be that. So just make sure you be careful what you think. It does create your reality. Okay, and I am also being shown here too, there could be, for some of you people on a romantic level, there could very well be somebody coming back into your life. I've got the Two of Cups crowning the reading. So, and with that, the Wheel of Fortune. So, and the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So I can see here very much that for some of you, your emotional life, perhaps that's what has been causing you some upset. Well, I feel that there could be somebody coming back into your life. There could be a reconciliation, one that was destined. I've got 2 tens here, so it could even be the month of October or the next 10 weeks or so, where you find that something does come back or somebody does reach out to you again. Hopefully this month, because, if you're wanting to hear from somebody, every day matters and counts and is torturous if you're waiting for someone. So you may find that, some romance or an opportunity is going to present itself again for you romantically. And it's like it's destined, okay? So it's a new cycle and an opportunity, and the universe is working its magic to try and create this, okay? And with this, you then start to see the burden lifted off your shoulders, or it brings in a new sense of, it's just, in one way, it could even be just, finally you see, light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not feeling like, oh God, it's been such a battle, it's finally like you can see just the woods from the tree. So it gives you, this reconnection is giving you some sort of relief, okay? And I feel here, with this, I'm picking up a man, and he looks to me like he's, the King of Pentacles. So he can be somebody here who has perhaps been delaying this meeting for some reason. I feel that perhaps he's had his own heartbreak. Perhaps, you and he have split or something, and, he's been caught up in his own, blocked actually. I feel like this person has actually been blocked by his own fear, okay, and disappointment. And they could very well have been holding on for that for a little bit too long. And this, hopefully, from what I can see here, is that this person may start to reach out, and there could be a reconciliation. Perhaps they're feeling a lot more secure than they had done in the past, okay? And I feel that there is a separation with you and this person now, actually, but not all is lost. And I feel that there's a lot more progress, sort of not so much progress, but it's like they're sort of they're thinking about things. This separation, they're starting to think about what it is, what it is they want, what's going to make them happy with the sun there. And, they need to be happy first. So the Knight of Wands King of Wands, is showing me here that this person is feeling the separation from you. So there you go. And I feel that they are wanting to, as I said, they're starting to think about things, and perhaps even what they have to do to start bringing in a more positive vibe in their life where they will also be happy. And obviously that I think they're thinking about you or reconnecting with you. So if there has been some sort of split between you two or whatever, then, it is actually looking quite good. And you may find that this struggle and this battle is coming to sort of an end. But there is a nice vibe going on here too, of changes coming into your lives on all areas. But this comes also too because you're taking chances. Okay, it's like you're thinking, I want to change things up in my life if I've been a little bit too stagnant, or I've been too boring, or things just haven't been happening. It's like, yes, I'm going to change things up, and I'm going to make changes, and I'm going to cut through the blockages. I'm not going to let fear get the better of me. I'm going to really just go for it and start to sort of, start to shake your own life up. Okay, so again, everything in life, we get what we put in. Okay, so don't be frightened of upping your game a bit. Don't be frightened to take some chances here, because there's a lot of movement, but there's a lot of balance and harmony and sort of, you know, keeping things going. It's like, you know, even if you may be busy, you can still find time for yourself, for your emotional life. Make sure your emotional and career is sort of balanced. That can sometimes get out of balance. But I do feel here that the world is turning and that there is going to be some big changes coming on, especially at the end of this year into next year. I feel for many of you on a romantic level, there seems to be more coming together with your soulmate or your divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever it is. There's a lot more love on a grander scale coming together. And some of you can be those, just of you who have been single for a long time. It's finally like that cycle is going to end, okay? And there's a new completion of an ending to make way for a completion, and it's bringing in a new opportunity with somebody who is emotionally looking like they're ready for the journey, okay? And it's like they can actually see out there. They're looking into the future and going, yes, I can put the past behind me now. I can start dreaming a dream with you, hopefully. That's another song. Dream a dream of you or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so it's all looking good. Very, very nice. I like that reading. It's covered, you know, career for some of you. It's covered love for some of you as well. It may be both. You know, it's covering that both those topics and subjects for both, but also on a health level. As I said before, if any of you are struggling here, please look after yourself and take care. Get some healing, get some rest. You can't be superwoman all the time, okay? Because I know there's a bit of juggling going on. I am going to put down some romance cards because the romance was coming through fairly strongly. So, you know, for some who've been separated from somebody they care about, or even if you haven't actually met that person and you're still separated from, say, your soulmate or your twin flame type of energy, I feel that that's what they're saying here, that it's coming. Okay, it's coming. This twin flame, this soulmate connection, it's on the horizon. It's there for you. Destiny and fate will do what it needs to do. Okay. So, angels of romance, what lovely message do you have for us here with to end this reading? Express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe for some of you, somebody is going to do that, or it could be that you may need to do that. I'm more inclined to think someone's going to do that for you. Okay, so, you know, but anyway, if they do, don't be shy in telling them how you feel. Okay, but it's good. At least they're coming forward so you can express how you feel. And there's romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and they're going to be worth exploring. So if somebody is expressing romantic feelings here towards you, they are real, okay? And we've got the card of very soon. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. So that is very good. Oh, and let your friends help you. So, you know, some of you may need to be going out with your friends a little bit more. As I said before, opening up a little bit more. You may find that some of you even have a friend that they want to introduce you to. Make sure you go out, you know. And also too, some of you may just find that you just, at this time, if you are separated from somebody or waiting for somebody, hopefully you're not hanging around waiting, but you know, if that is the case, they're saying, you know, go out with your friends, ask for support and guidance. Your friends are there to support you. And look at that, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So very happy about that, girls. I like this. Again, it could be, you know, you remember there is no timing in the spirit world. Timing is fluid. So this sort of energy is something that's starting to really pick up now, and will go on certainly into the end of the year. Okay. So it is a good time. It's a fun time coming up with, you know, Christmas and Halloween and God only knows what else, birthdays, yeah, whatever. Just get out there and have a damn good time. Okay, until next time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, follow me on all of those Instagram-y things and Twitter and whatnot. I'll have it all down there. And if any of you like reading from me, please go to my webpage, rosemarygallagher.com, and you can make a booking. And also too, I'm taking £10 off a reading from anybody who mentions YouTube in your request to me. Okay, lovely to hear from you, and I'll speak later. Bye.